final video. Today we're going to be doing the start of a new series of Bandai figure videos. Not really reviews, kind of reviews, just different. So I've been talking about doing these Bandai videos for a little bit now, and really I'm going to run through my Bandai collection starting from the 1954 film and working our way up. I will be referencing some older figures that I had previously. Thankfully, I took photos like 10 years ago of the stuff that I don't have that I'm going to sprinkle in as we go. All right? So I'm not sure how this is going to evolve, but we got Godzilla. We're going to go, right to the next film. We're going to do, Rodan, Varan, Mysterians, all that stuff. So here we are, episode 1, Bandai. Boom. Now, I will say this right up the bat. I'm not an expert. I don't know it all. If I get my facts wrong, sue me, okay? I'm not perfect. I'm just shooting really from the hip with all this stuff, talking about these Bandai figures, and I'm just going to have fun doing it. So, let's go. So, 1954, Godzilla. Boom. The first kaiju film from Toho. As we know, the granddaddy of them all. Bam. Celebrating his, 71st anniversary this year? Awesome. What is it, 25? Yeah, he'll be 71 this year. Craziness, right? Yeah, because see, I'm an idiot, and I just had coffee. All right, so 1954 is Godzilla. Bandai figures, we didn't get a 54 Bandai until, 1999, if I remember correctly. And we're going to reference the photo here, but the first 54 Godzilla figure from Bandai came out in 99. It was part of the Toho Kaiju Series. If you remember back in 1998 when we got the first 6-inch figures, first it started with the Godzilla Island, then the 6-inch line was rebranded as the Toho Kaiju Series, and that's when we got the first 54. Came with a green tag, and I forget, I'll have to look at the photo, what it was numbered. And that was the start of it. It was reissued again for the movie Monster series, which we have here, okay? This is the 2003 issue, reissue. And then we moved into, it was a 2005 or 6, where we got another 54 reissue, and that was one with the pink tag. So, at that point, I had 3 of them, because I had all 3 at that time. Then if we move into the DVD box sets, if you remember those, if you pre-ordered those DVD box sets, you got an exclusive figure. Godzilla 54 was one of them. I also had that figure, and I sold it. But there was 4 figures that came with those DVD box sets. Gigan, Space Godzilla, Godzilla 84, and Godzilla 54. And the 84 was the hardest of the 4 to get. I had the 54, the Gigan, and Space Godzilla. Since sold them. So then, in 2005, as we know, the Godzilla's 50th anniversary, we got the Memorial box set. And that's what this one here is, okay? So, Memorial box set. Then, let's backtrack. I'm having a brain fart here. Exclusives and event exclusives, we had the 2 Tsuburaya 54 figures. Those were also with the green tags, part of the Toho Kaiju series. Again, those came out in 1999, I believe. One was like a sepia brown, and the other one was gray. Clear gray translucent vinyl. Both figures were translucent vinyl in their respective colors. So then we had the 50th anniversary Memorial Box 1. No tag on this one. Then, what? Now I'm like current days. Like, was it reissued again? Yes, it was. The 54 was reissued again. Saw that in Japan when I was there this past year. And same sculpt, different tag, new issue. And it was actually for the 70th anniversary issue. So that tag was sporting, the 70th anniversary logos and whatnot. Then we had the Godzilla The Art issue. That's the one where he's got like blue paint dripping down him and everything. I don't have that. So yeah, so lots of 54s. Like I said, I have the original movie Monster series 54. This one, I kept this one from when I had the originals. I felt like this one had the best paint job. And then I have the 50th anniversary 54, okay? So the figure itself, of all the issues that it came out from the original in 1999, the sculpt is basically the same. Nothing has changed on the sculpt really at all. All the 54s, articulation at the arms, the legs, nothing at the tail, nothing, and that's it. That's the only, you got 4 points of articulation. Bada bing, bada boom. The paint jobs, at least from the ones that I have here, the Movie Monster series and the 50th, they are nearly identical. I feel like the Movie Monster series has lighter highlights, but again, it really just comes down to probably the person that was painting them, and how heavy he held the airbrush down when he sprayed these highlights on. But for the most part, the figures are identical. I remember correctly, the Pink Tag Movie Monster series reissue, that one had a little bit more of a grayer paint job to it, so it almost looked like it was black and white. But again, overall, the sculpts are identical for all these issues, reissues, releases. Paint jobs are very similar, and that's really it there is to it. Like I said, all the other ones that I had, I sold. If I kept all of them, I would have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe. So the Toho Kaiju series, Movie Monster series, Movie Monster series Pink Tag, the 2 Subarayas, and this one. Like, why do I need 6 of them? Okay, that's why I sold the other ones, and I kept the one that I felt was the dominant one. Like, this one was the keeper, the Movie Monster series one, original reissue, and of course the 50th anniversary. Got to keep that. No, I would have had 7 of them. I forgot the DVD exclusive. That's insane. So Toho Kaiju series, Movie Monster series, 50th anniversary, Subaraya DVD. And then I don't have the Godzilla The Art one or the newest reissue. So there's like, what, 9? And maybe I'm missing one in there between. I don't know. But, wow. So yeah, that's your 54 Godzilla. Okay? 6-inch scale, soft vinyl, Bandai. I shouldn't do that. I'm going to scuff the paint. Actually, this one has got some paint scuffs on him, on his toes. But that's okay. Still smells awesome. Actually, it don't smell like anything. And, yeah. So, that's really it. I think that's how we're going to do these Bandai videos. I don't want to go too deep into them and drag these videos out because we got a shit ton of videos to go through. Clearly, if we're doing every movie. And I will be using the figures that I have and referencing, like I said in the beginning, the ones that I have photos of that I used to have just for points of reference. So that's it. That's it. Now, feedback on these videos, like, do you want to see more? Do we want to do... I'm not too worried about doing size comparisons. But clearly, once we get into some of the Showa films in the 60s, then we'll be jumping around into the 8-inch scale stuff. So what's next? Godzilla raids again. Gigantus the Fire Monster. So we'll be seeing the 55 figures and the exclusive ones that came with. And that's that. So hit me up in the comments. Tell me how we want to do these videos. I could use the feedback. I'm not really sure how we're going to evolve with this. But let's go. Bandai figures. This was episode 1 of Bandai videos. Boom. I'll see you on the next one. And remember, people, buy vinyl, fresh vinyl. Bam.